What's happening, people? A force of man. So one of the things I kind of feel and notice when I'm reading and watching things about this whole second machine age, this next industrial revolution, is that it's often presented as something that's done to us, not something that we are doing. Kind of like the weather, a force of nature. And the idea inherent in that is that we cannot direct it. We can hardly understand it, let alone influence it and decide which direction it takes. Instead, we've got to adapt to it or be destroyed by it. Try and ride this force until it calms down, we get some stability, and things become regular again. And I disagree with this. I don't think this is the case. Perhaps because it's so big and so because it changes so many things that it has this feel. I think it's more like art, though, more like an artistic movement. It's an expression of time and place and culture, and kind of the spirit of the age, and most importantly, it's coming from us. So there are players in this artistic movement, just like in a literary movement like modernism. We had major players like Yeats and Kafka and Camus and so on. There is this, it exists in this movement of technology, and I think it's quite a positive thing in that it is a lot more like art and less like the old kind of technological movements. There are more ideas, there are revolutions within revolutions, and it's a lot more creative and dynamic. I think definitely, without a doubt, there are influences on us that are outside any one person's control, and perhaps any large group's control. But those artists that are involved, those groups that are involved, they choose how they respond to new developments, to possibilities. There is a choice of direction. There is a saying. There's an expression of yes to some of these things that are happening. A deliberate yes and a deliberate no to what is done. Like people have decided, yes, autonomous cars are good. People have decided, drones that deliver bombs are good. There's a decision in that, and like any artistic movement, the artwork can be broken, can be slowed and stopped and done away with, revised. It's all open for discussion. It's all open for someone to undermine it, someone to change it, someone to think of something better. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.